Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday evening. And uh, exercise. Okay, well, let's just skip exercise for today. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh. Ah, look at this moth. All right. Let me get rid of this moth. Okay. Well, we can skip muscle exercise, right? Yeah. Maybe some martial arts. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Some martial arts. Okay. Hey. Maybe some kicking, okay? Sure. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oof. Okay. That's it. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a long day, so kind of low energy a little bit. Ah. Okay. Okay. So, uh, yeah. So, why I had a long day. Well, I mean, from work, it was a regular day. So I came home something like 5:30 or something like that, right? And then what I plan to do after work is that to telephonically attend the county level governmental meeting. Okay, so that's what I plan to do. And the meeting went very long time. By now, like 3 hours. So I was like, I quit because they follow the agenda, right? So after they are done with the governmental business, then they give us citizens chance to speak for 3 minutes. Mhm. So I was waiting on that, and I couldn't wait anymore. Okay, I was like, oh, yeah, the meeting is just going on and on and on, issue after issue after issues. I really appreciate what they do. Okay, local government officials, but I just couldn't wait, so I had to drop out. Okay, so it was just too long. Okay, but I did write an essay. Okay, and I did publish in my campaign website, and also sent to as kind of like a online message, the website message to two incumbent senators. Okay, what did I write about? Uh, Let me change to short pants because it's kind of hot. Let's relax. But I learned a lot. Yeah, for 3 hours I've been watching along online streaming with this county level meeting. Okay, it was very educational as always. So it was good. So I was just watching along, and one of the issues that was raised in this county level, well, in Alaska we call it borough. Okay, it's basically county. Okay, county level issues. Yeah, in Alaska, it's a little bit sad story. Not too sad though. Uh, Academic performance in public school, like K-12 up to high school. Academic performance ranking, Alaska is 48th place near the bottom. Okay, and when it comes to spending for public education per student, Alaska is something like number eight, or maybe number six, something like that. Okay? It's up there. A lot of money being spent in public education per student in Alaska. It's like number six or eight, something like that. Okay, but students' performance level is like near the bottom, 48. Okay, so yeah, they were talking about that. Okay, so it's valid question to ask. Okay, my response. But the thing is this. Okay, Alaska is very rural. Top four performing states, they're like Massachusetts, Connecticut. Okay, like New Jersey, Eastern Coast, where um there are big universities. Okay, so yeah, they so even K-12 they perform very well in those schools like where there's Harvard, Yale. Okay. Hmm? Naturally so, because those copium cloud influence. Okay, yeah, you understand that. Yeah. But in Alaska, I think Alaskans are very smart people. Alaskan students are very smart people, smart young people. It's just that maybe they are not academically oriented. We are more about hunting, hiking, fishing, more natural. Okay, that does not mean they are dumb people. No, Alaskans are very, very smart people. Okay? It's just that academia is just not what interests them. Okay, so there's nothing wrong there. Okay, no, absolutely not. Yeah. So I'm not worried about Alaskan education. Okay, so what I wrote as an essay, because I was going to talk about that for 3 minutes. Okay, while I was waiting, is that yeah, I mean, Senator Dan Sullivan, Senator Lisa Murkowski, they vote yes for bipartisan $1 trillion infrastructure bill. So it passed the U.S. Senate. Now in September, right now it's August. In September, it will go to the House. Most likely will pass. Okay, yeah, $1 trillion infrastructure bill. Yeah, and those incumbent senators in their political websites, they announced that yeah, if this bill pass, most likely it will in the House. Then Alaska will bring on some money, federal money. Out of those money, $3.5 billion for highways, construction and repair. Okay, it's quite recent news. I did hear that before this meeting. Okay, in this meeting, yeah, they brought it up. Okay, yeah. Many of them my friends. Okay, former or current local politicians. Okay, yeah, and so I was gonna suggest that yeah, Iliamna Lake to Matsu Valley is 200 miles long, and typical road construction about 2 million per mile it cost. Okay, so 200 miles and 2 millions per mile, it becomes like $400 million. Yeah, Iliamna Matsu Highway. I was gonna propose that. Okay, and but the thing is, all the other residents in different parts, yeah, they want that federal money to be used in their neighborhood. Okay, so okay, so that's the reality of things. Okay, yeah, everybody wants piece of pie. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, that's cool. Hmm? And they say the federal matching program typically is like 90% federal money for this road construction project. Yeah, you only need to match locally like 10%. Yeah, 10% local money, 90% federal money. Yeah, I learned a lot. It was worthwhile. Wait, but after 3 hours, I reached my limit. I have to time out. Okay, so I never get to have my 3 minute public speaking chance. Okay, so they have all other agendas to talk about, and for each issues, uh, they open it to the public hearing, 3 minutes each. If people are interested, which is great. Okay, I used to actually go up there in person and talk about issues for 3 minutes. I used to for past 3 years. Nowadays, don't been there, done that. Yeah, today I just watching the online internet stream video. Okay, yeah, familiar faces. Okay, yeah, it was great. But I couldn't wait until I all the agenda done and then person to speak, person to hear, yeah, audience time. I could not wait that long. Okay, I ran out of juice. So yeah, but it was highly educational. I liked it. Okay, so but at some point, I was like, do I really want to be a senator? I mean, this county level governmental meeting, public hearing. Okay, but do I really want to be a national level, federal level senator? Do I really want to attend all these public hearing meetings? Well, I do not. When it comes to issues that I'm not interested in. Okay. Then would I do? I just not attend those meetings. Initially, even if I attend them, if it does not interest me, if I get bored, I just leave. Okay. Yeah. But I appreciate people who attend those meetings. Okay. Citizens, politicians, I appreciate them. Okay. But not my cup of tea. Okay. Mm. I appreciate people who do it, but not my cup of tea. Okay. So, look, President Trump, Mr. Trump, the very first time he ran for public office, he ran for president. Okay. Did he do well? Yes and no. He did some good, some bad. Okay. But when it comes to moving out of Afghanistan, I think he did decent job there. He and Mr. Mike Pompeo. Okay. Yeah. I mean, let me give you them nicknames. Trump and Pompeo. Yeah. Fat cats in DC. Okay. DC fat cats. Pompeo Trump. DC fat cats. But there is some good stuff. Okay. For example, Mr. Mike Pompeo, former Secretary of State. Yeah, when Chinese government kind of like have some kind of concentration camp for Uyghur people for cultural education because Uyghur people start to form a group to have some independent country away from China. That's Western China, Xinjiang province. Okay, and so Chinese people summon them up and put them in some kind of concentration camp and then did some cultural education, kind of brainwashing a little bit, okay? And Mr. Mike Pompeo called it genocide. Well, yeah, it's very harsh word, but it kind of worked because Chinese people, they stopped doing it. Chinese government, they backed off, okay? So, yeah, it's harsh word. It's not genocide. It's more like a cultural genocide, metaphysical genocide. But Chinese people didn't kill people, okay? Some say they torture Uyghur people, okay? Who are Uyghur people? Western China. They are kind of half white and half Asian. Okay? And they are Muslims. Okay? So Mr. Mike Pompeo, yeah, used some harsh language like genocide, but it did gather some attention because it's very harsh word. Okay, so and I didn't like the fact that he used that term, but somehow it worked. Because Chinese government they stopped this kind of concentration camp brainwashing session on Uyghur people. Okay, so I can appreciate that. Okay. And Mr. Mike Pompeo, I don't like his attitude. He looks like very arrogant, elitist, bully. That's the kind of impression he gives people. Okay, so I don't like his attitude. But he and Trump, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of either. But uh, when it comes to Afghanistan, it was not perfect Doha agreement, but somehow it worked. Somehow, okay. Biden, yeah, what he did again, it was not perfect, but somehow it worked, in my opinion. So I can appreciate that. Yeah, Obama, Bush, it could have, yes, it could have been done better, but somehow it worked what they did in Afghanistan, in my opinion. Okay, I think Afghanistan became a better country. So no investment, no sacrifice wasn't there, in my opinion. Okay, yeah. Even Taliban became better people, in my opinion. So yeah, cheers. I'm not worried about Afghanistan at all. I'm very optimistic about Afghanistan. I think they do very well. Yeah, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about some of the issues that this local politicians talked about in this county level governmental meeting. Okay, so it was very educational. I liked it. Okay, it was just too long, so that's why I had to drop out. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the issues were most about roads, like in any local governmental public hearing. Many times it's about roads. Okay, so uh, why? I guess it's just easy topic to talk about. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, yeah, we need roads. Yes, yes. But when it comes to residential district, I don't want too many roads. Okay, why? I'd rather have trees. Okay, in residential district. But between Matsu Valley and Iliamna Lake, there is no road. We just nature. Okay, we just need one highway between Matsu Valley and Iliamna Lake, 200 miles long. We need that. That kind of road I do support. But residential roads, I think we have enough. Okay. So, but Some residents, I guess, they want roads, more roads, pavement, but they don't want to pay for it. They don't want property tax going up. They don't want it, and they don't want sales tax. They don't want to lose their PFD. Then where does the money come from? Federal government? Okay. Federal government, how do they make money? Do they just print out money? Well, it will only cause inflation, okay? So it's not going to do any good, okay? So federal government, what do? They raise the debt level to take on more debt. It's like passing the debt to the future generation. That's very irresponsible fiscally, okay? Yeah. So it just doesn't work. What I was going to say in this meeting was that, look, money does not grow on a tree. Okay. So let's make money. How do we make money? We need to sell things that sells. We need to sell things that sell, okay? Yeah. Pebble mine, Anwa oil. Look, you cannot make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. Maybe a couple of salmons will have to die. Open pit mine being ugly. Well, look at the crater created by meteor strike from the outer space. It kills more salmon than pebble mine, okay? Crater, when meteor strikes the surface of Earth, it makes huge this crater, okay? That kind of looks like open mine pit. But when meteor strikes the Earth, we don't get to make any money. Maybe some tourism, sure. Maybe some photography, yeah. But other than that, we don't get to make much money, okay, off of the crater. But when we build this pebble mine, we'll just look like crater, okay? We make $500 billion, okay? With that money, yeah, we can build all the roads you want, okay? We can fund those road construction projects, okay? It's that simple. And we have advanced technology so that not a single salmon dies, okay, from pebble mine. That's what I was gonna say, okay. But the meeting was too long, okay, so I had to drop out, okay. But I did write essay, published to my campaign website, and I did send in to incumbent senators' website. Yeah, I sent a message to them, okay, so it's all good. What I said to them, yeah, yes, congratulations, this bipartisan infrastructure bill passing Senate, okay. If it pass House, yeah, I recommend use like out of $3.5 billion, use $0.5 billion, like 1/7. That's like how much percentage is that? 15%. Okay. Yeah. Build Ilyamna Matsu Highway. Okay. Yeah. I suggested to them. Okay. Also, I said, yeah, I'm running for U.S. Senate, so I'm going to be competing with one of you. The senator is the most scary. And wink. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I published that letter in my campaign website. Okay. Because it's not confidential. Okay. Yeah. Stay with that. I really appreciate because these local governmental officials, but they really try to save taxpayers' money. Okay, there's some objections, motions, yeah, some public hearing. they heard from citizens and also they discuss between themselves in an open hearing. They are doing fantastic job. Okay, it's live stream. Okay, it's Machuboro assembly meeting. Okay, and yeah, some of them are my friends. Okay, yeah, they're doing great job. Okay, and all this information technology, you can click on it and look at the agenda and the kind of borough level bill, legislative proposals, PDF documents. You can see all that stuff. They're doing great job there. Okay, yeah, I really appreciate what they do. Okay? Yeah, yeah, it's county level in Alaska, but they are doing their best, very best, to do it right. I really appreciate that. Okay, American democracy, I think it's working very well. They really care. Okay, they want to save taxpayers' money. Okay, so yeah, so I wanted to give my input. Okay, but yeah, it's build Pebble build NY oil, but it's not up to them. It's more than borough level. It's more than Alaska state level. It's more than America nation level, federal level. It's international level. NY oil, Pebble mine, these international investors from Canada, Britain, Australia, and also international wise, people have opinions about that. Environmentalists, okay, international wide. So it's not up to some local government, all right? Because some jewel companies like Zales, international jewelry companies, if they boycott Pebble, huh, it does have some influence. Okay, so it's not just about Alaska, America, it's international stuff. Pebble mine, okay, it's very big. So if I become U.S. senator next year, yeah, some press conference, some interviews, right? Mostly Zoom meeting. Yeah, make a pitch. Okay, yeah, Pebble mine, don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah, NY oil. Yeah, global warming, climate change. Just don't worry about it. Okay. We're not gonna kill any salmon. We're not gonna kill any polar bears. Okay. What we gotta think about is just we're gonna make money. Okay. So we're gonna create jobs, save people. Okay. That's all you need to think about. Okay. So, yeah. Public hearing. I'm not gonna sit through it. Okay. I just go home after a couple of hours. If it tape recorded, would I watch that? I might, but most likely not. It's just too boring. Okay. We heard it all before. Okay. So let's say I write pro Pebble bill as a U.S. senator next year. Okay. So there is some public hearing. Okay. Yeah, I sit there for a couple of hours, and after that, I just go home. Okay. So I'm not gonna sit through it. No, it's just too boring. Okay. My campaign promise: I'm not gonna work more than 40 hours a week as a U.S. senator or as a U.S. president. No, I'm not doing it. Okay. It's just too boring. I'm kind of creative individual. Okay. So yeah, I have good ideas, solutions. All right. But mechanical stuff, like sitting through these long meetings, that's not my thing. I'm not mechanical kind of person. I'm creative individual. Okay. So I just get out of there and go home. Okay. No, no, I'm not gonna sit through it. Okay. No, not my cup of tea. Okay. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ah, yeah. Mm. Ah. Yeah, so Matsuboro Wasilla City Council Board Assembly meetings, that's great. Okay. I attended that for 3 years. Okay. And I learned a lot and I had used my 3 minutes time. Yeah, yeah, great. Okay. Good democracy. Okay. They're doing the right thing. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. But if I'm US Senator next year, hypothetically, would I sit through all those meetings? I don't think so. I just walk out in the middle. Okay. Action. Acting. Okay. Miss Senator Lee, are you leaving us? Yeah, but hey, this meeting is being public meeting is being tape recorded. Maybe I'll watch it, or maybe I'm not. I won't. I don't know. I'm not gonna make you any promises, but I'm tired. Okay, I gotta go home. Mr. Senator will initiate impeachment proceeding. Okay, recall Senator Lee. You will be fired. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, I just gotta go home. Okay, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I wrote this bill, pro pebble bill. Okay, vote for it or vote against it. Yeah, whatever. All right, it's up to you. Okay, it's your choice. All right, but for today, I'm done. I'm going home. Sin cut. That's exactly what I would do. Okay, I'm not gonna just sit there. Okay, I love public input. Okay, but I have my physical limit, and I'm not going to exceed that. I have to take care of my health, my leisure, my creativity. All right, I respect my limit. All right, physical limit. Okay, so if meeting goes on and on, I'm going home. Okay, I just recuse myself because I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Okay, and you guys do whatever you want. Okay, so I'm out of here. I'm going home. That's exactly what I would do. Okay, it's campaign promise. Okay, I'm not gonna work more than 40 hours a week as U.S. senator, U.S. president. I have my limit. Okay, so yeah. But I appreciate people can stay longer hours. But I'm not one of them. Okay, so I leave it to the voters. Okay, do they want me to be their senator, their president, working only 40 hours a week? I'm in then. If not, let them vote for somebody else who can work 80 hours a week. Kind of mechanical people, elite, who have no creativity, who have no solutions, who just take on debt, issue bonds, raise tax, and pass the debt, national debt, to the next generation. If they want that kind of politicians, let them go for it, okay? Because I'm not interested in that kind of job, okay? Because that's not how I'm gonna do it. The way I'm doing it is quality of work, not quantity of work. I only work 40 hours a week, but it's quality, creative solutions. To be creative, we need to have leisure, Sabbath, uh, yeah, day off, holidays, okay? It's in Bible, okay? So, yeah. So Bible says, yeah, you take Sabbath. That's mandatory. If you don't, you are no longer my people. Yeah, the way I see, yeah, it's spiritual Jew, metaphysical Jew. Okay, yeah, sons and daughters of God, children of God. Okay, creativity, God, creator. So if you are children of God, you have some creativity. Okay, so if we abide by His law, God's law, and if we do what He did, He worked 6 days a week. The seventh day he took a break, Sabbath. If we do that, model ourselves after God in Bible, yeah, then we are like children of God. We take day off, then we become like God. Creativity, okay. So that's one way to look at it. Okay, we need some leisure, some rest. All right, to be like Him, Creator, to be creative. Okay, creativity depends on leisure, spare time, free time. Okay, some fun, nice festival like Thanksgiving Day, New Year's Day, whatever, Christmas, huh? Halloween. Yeah, yeah. They're those traditionally Old Testament Judaism based traditional holidays like Thanksgiving Day. Okay, so, yeah, jubilation, congregation, that kind of stuff. It's all in Bible, Old Testament. Okay. To me, going to like karaoke bar, dance club, I don't know what it sounds like, but to me, that's like going to church. It's about congregation, like once a week. Okay. Celebration, jubilation. Okay. Welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Okay. Yeah, we reinterpret Bible. Very secular ways. Okay. Sometimes we do that stuff. Like prayer is like labor. Okay. Work and study. Okay. Yeah. We talked about this way back. Okay. So. Oh boy. Just this attending this Poro assembly meeting online. So exhausting. Okay. So I'm like those people who work in the county level government, are they like Superman, Wonder Woman? I guess they are. I cannot do it. I mean, they have this assembly meeting not every day, but like once or twice a month, right? But still, there's such a stamina. I don't. I'm more creativity kind of guy, laid back, kind of lazy. All right, yeah. Everybody's different. Okay? We play different roles, right? Yeah, but I appreciate what they do. Okay, hmm smart people, yeah. Very good people too. I'm very proud of them. Okay, yeah. Local officials, local politicians, very proud of them. Right? I learn a lot from them. I still do. Passionate and smart people. Yeah, huge fan. Yeah. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and we'll wrap up real soon, okay? Because oh my goodness, it's just exhausted me just watching for 3 hours public meeting, okay, county level. But it was good. I learned good stuff, okay, but it was just too long, okay, from like 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It was still going on, and I quit. Okay, I dropped out. Okay, so many of them they're older than me. Okay, I guess there's some Superman special forces kind of stamina. Okay, I don't. All right, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Whew. So in this borough assembly meeting, county level governmental meeting, public meeting, okay, I really appreciated this common citizens input, okay, because they are humorous, they bring in brand new perspective, the real life story. Okay, I really enjoy what hearing from them. Okay, how about governmental officials? They're smart. Okay, they're public officials, elected officials, and they were elected for good reasons. Okay, smart people, professional. Yeah, but sometimes some of them are kind of egotistical. It's all about them, and they enjoy. They don't have any time limit. Okay, unlike common citizens who have 3 minutes to speak. Yeah, they just talk on and on again and again. So I'm like, yeah. So I have to stop watching it. Okay, so it's dragging so long. Okay, it was dragging too long. Okay, so I was like, yeah, I call it a kid. I call it a night. Okay, they just talk and talk and talk forever. Okay, so forget it. All right, yeah. Good night. All right, yeah. But I appreciate what they do. Okay, they work very hard. Okay, so I'm just being honest. All right. So Afghanistan. Yeah, I'm optimistic. Okay. Yeah, Taliban. I think. Fox News they report that yeah, Taliban. Yeah, they killed some women for no reasons. But the thing is, Fox News Network they're conservatively biased. Okay, so they don't like Taliban. Okay. CNN is more like liberal based, biased. So CNN and Fox, I think they both of them lie. Okay, they're heavily biased networks. CNN and Fox, I appreciate both of them. Okay, I do read both of them. Okay, but sometimes they do lie. Fox, they lie for conservatives. CNN, they lie for liberalists. Okay, sometimes they do. Okay, but so I don't really trust Fox or CNN. I don't. Do I read them? Yeah, with grain of salt. Okay. Oh, Sharia law. Sharia law is just like Old Testament, okay? Yeah, Old Testament and Sharia is pretty much the same thing. Okay, yeah, Sharia law, Islamic law, is quite Mosaic law. Okay, yeah, man and Mosaic law, Moses. Okay, Old Testament. Okay, like Leviticus, whatever, right? Man and woman caught in the act of adultery, yeah, stone them to death. Okay. Sharia law have something like that, and in Sharia law, apostasy, meaning you're Muslim now, but if you abandon your Islam religion, death sentence material. So, the Sharia law, okay. Not all Muslim countries implement that law to the literally, okay. Some of them do, okay. How about Taliban? I don't know. Hmm? All I can say is I think Taliban has been modernized, westernized, civilized, more enlightened. That's the impression I get. I could be wrong. Okay. Some say, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. After all the Americans leave Afghanistan, Taliban, right now, because there are some Americans in Afghanistan, they're pretending to be nice, but after all the Americans are gone, they go right back to old, cruel Taliban, like 20 years ago. Some of them say that, okay? They could be true. I don't know, okay? I'm not a mind reader. But the kind of impression I got from what I've read, what I've seen in the news, I think Taliban has changed quite a bit. I think they got a lot smarter than 20 years ago. Um, they're very mindful of image. Nowadays, they call it optics, image, appearance in the international stage. They want international support. So Taliban, they nowadays say, yeah, yeah, we're not going to produce opium anymore. And we're not going to oppress women. All right. Women can study, work. Yeah. And we are not going to execute all the former Western Afghanistan government workers. No, we're not gonna execute them. We give them amnesty. Okay. So and yeah, Taliban Afghanistan government will be very open and inclusive and peaceful transfer of power. So they are using a lot of liberalistic Western language, like kind of far left language. Okay, that's what Taliban is doing now. Okay, at least they are talking about it. Okay, so do I believe it? At least partially, yes. I do. How about what Taliban did in the past? My recommendation, yeah, forget about it. Okay, it's just like former generation of Taliban. Okay, now it's different people mostly. Some of them, yeah, still, but it's next generation of Taliban. Yeah, so past Taliban supporting Al Qaeda, Osama bin Laden. Just get past this, forget it. Okay, let's look forward. Okay, I don't think Taliban is as bad as many people think. Okay. Do I think Taliban has good intention? I kind of do. Kinda. Okay. Why? I think what Taliban wants is independence. They don't want any foreigners, these Westerners. They don't want foreign foreigner based influenced government. They want their own government. Okay. Afghanistani people. But at the same time, Taliban is kind of based in Pakistan. Okay. Yeah. Taliban is a lot of Taliban people. They are from Afghanistan. They was exiled to Afghanistan. So some people speculate that Pakistani government sponsored Taliban. Maybe they did. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, Taliban has some heavy affiliation with Pakistan. Pakistan. They had to go somewhere, right? Yeah. But It's a historical fact. Historical fact. Taliban was very smart. They outwitted America. They outfoxed Soviet Union and Afghanistan way back when, before Taliban was formed in 1994. I recently learned. Okay, before that, Af- Great Britain, could not conquer Afghanistan. Okay, Afghanistan people, they're something else. Okay, three empires: Great Britain, Soviet Union, America. They failed to conquer Afghanistan. Okay, these people are something else. Okay, Taliban, they're just part of Afghanistan. Okay, so there's a lot of factions and sectors in Afghanistan other than Taliban. Okay, so but Taliban was very smart. Okay, within a matter of weeks and months, they won the war. We can appreciate that with their tactics, their strategies. These are smart people. Okay, and I think they are smart enough to know that if they start to oppress women, their regime is not going to last very long. Why? Because the entire world is watching Afghanistan and Taliban right now. Okay, these are smart people, Taliban. Okay, so they know the entire world. Just Afghanistan, Taliban, they're getting single focus. Entire world is watching them. So do you think they will oppress women? I don't think so. Taliban's they're way smarter than that. Okay, because they need international money, investment money. Okay, to get that, they need to be popular in the world. To get that, yeah, they have to respect women. I think they know. Right? Yeah. So, ladies in Afghanistan, I do not think they need to worry about anything. Okay, but my recommendation, I wrote in Facebook and Twitter, social media, because I have some Afghanistan, not, maybe not Afghanistani, but some Middle Eastern friends in Facebook and Twitter. Okay, yeah, just international social media, right? Yeah, I wrote this essay. Okay, yeah, Afghanistan ladies. Yeah, we are very sorry that we left Westerners, but you know, in my opinion, yeah, I don't think Taliban is as bad as people think, and I think there's nothing to worry about. Basically, that's what I said, man. Facebook and Twitter last night. Okay. Yeah, at least Taliban, they say, yeah, women in Afghanistan, they can work, they can study, okay. They're kind of vague and ambiguous. Yeah, under Sharia law, okay. Yeah, I mean, Sharia law is based on Quran, okay. In Quran, Prophet Muhammad Allah's days, Prophet Muhammad Allah's wives, they were first teachers of Islam. They taught Islam. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm optimistic, okay, about Afghanistan and also about Taliban ladies in Afghanistan. I'm very optimistic. I think they'll make a great nation. Okay. With those people are smart people. Afghanistan is they're smart, they're strong, and Yes, they are very beautiful to people. Beautiful people too. Okay. So, yeah. I have no doubt. Okay. Yeah. They'll be great nation. Okay. Yeah. So I wrote another essay this morning because I kind of woke up early this morning. Okay. Like 5 o'clock. Okay. Submit to another newspaper. Okay. Local newspaper. Okay. Not sure if they're gonna publish it or not. Okay. But if they don't, I just publish it in my campaign website. Okay. So yeah, it's about like optimism about Afghanistan. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of the title. Okay. So I'm optimistic. Okay. All right. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, let's talk about roads just a little bit, okay? I'm very grateful, okay, for assembly and other people, local government officials who decide to pave this dirt road in my neighborhood. Okay, it's a lot better now. Why? Dirt road, yeah, it caused a lot of dirt in the air, so air quality is now better, and it's easier to drive, and also it looks nice. Asphalt road in the neighborhood. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah, I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Mm. Yeah, and they just paved the dirt road on my around my neighborhood. Okay, that's great. Okay, because they didn't kill any trees, they did not build any new roads. Okay, so I love trees. Okay, yeah, just paving the dirt road with asphalt. That's great. Okay, so less noise, less dust in the air, better air quality, more quietude, and also less bumping in the driving. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, I appreciate what they do. Absolutely. Uh, Now some easier lightweight topic. Okay, what did I eat during the lunch? I had pizza. I went to Walgreens. Okay, refrigerated. I mean, frozen freezer pizza, microwavable. Okay, it was very small. Okay, like this big. Okay, yeah, it was good. Yeah, microwave for 5 minutes. Okay, so it was good. I had it like 2 o'clock p.m. It's like 8 hours from now, 8 hours before. I'm still full, okay, so because there's a lot of this good mozzarella cheese. It was tasteful, very delicious. High calorie, like twice as much calorie than carbs, okay. Yeah, fat, cheese, mozzarella cheese, okay. So I'm still full, okay, so in Alaska native culture, they have what's called this like native culture, Alaska natives, okay, Eskimos. They they have this frozen native culture. They call it some kind of ice cream, okay, but it's like seal fat, and it works very well during the winter, harsh Alaskan cold winter. Okay, they say you eat this seal fat ice cream, you're not gonna feel any coldness out there in Alaska cold winter. Okay, I believe that. Yeah, high calorie. Okay, yeah. Sometimes we do need that. Okay. Did I do exercise? Yeah, I did. So yeah, I mean, for me to develop this habit of daily exercise, it took decades of training. So it's not just words, all right? Many my mentors, teachers, my parents, friends, okay, they exercised with me for decades in Korea, in America, in the U.S. Army, okay. So I still have that habit, daily exercise. Not for too long. During the lunchtime, I run for like 5-10 minutes. All right. Then after this long assembly meeting, I was just observer. 3 hours, okay, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. They are very hardworking people. Okay, so I admire that. Okay. Me just watching for 3 hours, it got me exhausted. But so I quit watching in the middle of the meeting. Came here. I still did the exercise. I wanted to skip it, but I pushed myself. Did some kicking in there, okay, for like 2 minutes, right? That's good enough though. When I ran during lunchtime today, I ran until I got hot. It's kind of cold. Yeah, it's August in Alaska. It's like early autumn, late summer. So in the morning it drops down to like 49 Fahrenheit. It was quite chilly. Okay, During the lunch hours, I think it was like 60s Fahrenheit. I had this Hawaiian t-shirt, okay, when I was running. It was chilly, okay. So I ran maybe for 10 minutes until my body generated some heat, until I started sweating. Okay. Where did I run? There's this trail, kind of obscure trail, about 15 minutes from my workplace. Alaska, we have a lot of trails, okay? Some parking lot and trail next to a creek. Yeah, just back and forth, couple of times, okay? 2 rounds for 10 minutes. So maybe it was a mile or less, alright? Until I started to sweat, until I started to generate some body heat, okay? It was nice. So I have 1 hour lunch break, right? Yeah, I also took a nap, maybe 10 minutes in my car. When I take lunch break to find a place to run, I prefer go to a place where there's nobody around, okay? So that I can have some quiet lunch break, some peace, away from everybody, okay? That's one thing I really like about Alaska, okay? I love people, but sometimes I want to be alone. Okay? Yeah. So if Alaskans object, oppose pebble mine and oil, because once they are built, more people will come to Alaska to make money. Okay, industrialization. If Alaskans oppose that, no objection. Okay, maybe we are just doing fine. Okay, maybe Alaska have enough number of people. Okay, so I also enjoy solitude, quietude. Sometimes I just want to be alone, out there in the nature. Maybe it's better keep it that way. Yeah, we'll leave it to Alaskans. Okay, yeah, I'm okay either way. But at the same time, Alaska is big. Most of Alaska does not even have a road. So people just fly, some wealthy individuals, helicopters, airplanes, whatever, okay. The rest of us, we go where we can, okay. The only thing we can do is drive. Cars, okay. It's like the rest of Alaska nature has been wasted because it's not being appreciated. Okay, whatever. Okay, we wrap up for tonight, okay? Thank you. Good night. Bye.